first question that came to us tonight says, I've seen a lot of commercials about getting a quick check to settle a case. Now, how long does it really take to settle a case, and how much is my case worth?
Those advertisements are almost meaningless, Morgan. They don't have any bearing on the real world. There's nothing quick about any kind of settlement if it involves a personal injury. Now, it would hold true if it is property damage only. You can certainly go and get an estimate on your car. You can go to different repair shops, find out what it would cost to repair it, what the diminution in market value would be, and then you can either yourself or get a lawyer to negotiate a settlement for you on a property damage. But when it comes to a personal injury, that is something that is determined by the life of the injury. You can't evaluate a case until you can define the volume of the injury. That means there is nothing quick about a personal injury case being settled. And I hope nobody buys into that, because it's just almost false advertising. Every case has a finite value. That value is what a jury would give on that case after they've heard all the facts and evidence. Well, you can't hear all the facts and evidence in terms of what are the residual effects of the injury? Is there any permanency to the injury? What are all of your medical costs? And have you achieved your maximum medical improvement? Now, in order to get to that point, it takes time. So every personal injury case, and the more serious it is, the more time it takes. You have to wait until the person who's been injured has achieved a maximum medical improvement and gotten as good as they're going to get. Then you can evaluate the claim. You can then determine what should be paid on it. And that's just the way it works. So there's nothing, it's just false advertising to say, in a wreck, get a check. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the problem with the settling a case quickly, it can be done, but you don't want it done if you're the client. If the lawyer might want to turn it quickly so you can get his fee, but the best interest of the client, and what we always try to do is maximize the client's recovery, however long that takes. If you're looking out, if that's your goal, it's going to take some time to resolve a case. A quick resolution is never good, and insurance companies are all for it. That's why you know they're no good.
That's a good point.
To add to that, and BJ's been here many times, we've often had clients who got impatient and wanted to settle a case sooner than we felt it was ready to be settled. And they think they're basically all right. Then down the line, there's a complication, and that requires surgery, which puts that case in a whole different category. So we hold off, and we err on the side of caution. But that's just the way it works.
Yeah, you only get one shot.
That's right.
That's a good point.
Settle, it's over with.
That's a very good point. And that's why you gentlemen are so good at what you do, because you know this information. So anyone who's watching, give them a call, because they have the answers for you.